Hey, it's Jamie and Kim with Plum Island Sea Cabin.
Hi guys.
Hi. We are on the bay side of the island. We're on the back side of it. So we're gonna see what we can find over here. We rarely come over here, but the plovers have closed down the entire coast on the other side of the beach. So we are shelling where we can shell, and we're taking you with us. So let's go shelling.
Let's go.
So we're on the bay side, and you can see there's a pretty good rock line that's built up here. But what I like about this side that we don't find on the other side are these soft shell clams. So these are soft shell clam shells, and they're very fragile and very brittle, but the locals here call them steamers, and they are edible and they're very delicious. But we don't generally find a lot of these on the other side of the island. So this is definitely something that is in abundance on the bay side. So you can see there's bunches of them here and all along the rock line. There's another one. So again, soft shell clams. Ooh, so this is a cute little find here. We rarely come to this side of the island, so we don't get to see this a lot, but this is a baby horseshoe crab molt, a juvenile. So you can tell it's a molt because if you can see, if I can do it with one hand here, the front side of the carapace comes down. So even though these are prehistoric and they look kind of scary, they are super gentle and friendly creatures. So that was a fun little find. We also have some rocks here on the back side of the island. So a lot of stuff gets caught up in here. So again, there's more of these soft shell clams. But you know how we like to dig in the rocks and kind of see what gets caught up in here. So we'll be going through some of these as well. It's a good size rock crab over there. Let's go check that out. Definitely looks expired. We'll go see it up close and personal. So yeah, definitely didn't make it. Definitely expired. But this is a good size rock crab. We'll leave you here. Thanks for the visit. What did you find, Kim?
Pottery.
Ooh, nice pieces of pottery on the bay side. So I was just having this conversation with someone the other day. Someone was asking me the best places to find sea glass and pottery. And generally the bay side of any beach is the best place just because it's more populated. And when it's more populated, that means more trash goes into the ocean, unfortunately. But that means more glass goes into the ocean and more pottery. And that's where you find the sea glass and the sea pottery. So bayside beaches are the best for that. Some really pretty feathers blowing around on the beach. I always love when I find these. I'm not sure, but I kind of feel like these come from the cranes. But it's a really beautiful wispy feather. So another thing over here on this side of the island that's in abundance is the blue mussels. So these are really pretty, and these are that purple. Beautiful shimmery nacre on the inside. But these are in abundance over here. And what I like about these on the bay side that is different than what is on the other side of the island is how purple these are. So shells get their color mostly from the environment that they live in and from the sediment that they're getting their nutrition from and what they feed on. So that's why a lot of cold water shells look like the environment that surrounds them. So they're a little bit duller, or the colors are a little bit more earthy. And the ones in the south in warm water shells have those bright, bright tropical colors, because again, they get their color from the sediment that they live in and what they're feeding on. So on this side of the island, these are super, super purple. And on the other side of the island, they're more blue. There's some over here too. I'll see if I can find one that has some really cool like sun ray markings on them. We'll see if we can find one of those to show you.
Stop talking so I can...
Wait, what did you find? Let me see.
Isn't
Holy
that
cow!
cool?
Have you ever found one of these before?
No, I never found one. I don't.
Wow.
It looks like a bottle stopper.
That is a
but
bottle
it's,
stopper.
It's got to be.
Kim,
It's just different.
that is
Isn't
a
that
really
nice?
good find. We're finding some amazing things over here. That is a huge score.
Isn't that great? I love it.
So beautiful. So this side of the island is like really fun.
Yeah.
So we are coming up on this bend over here where there's some like marshes over here and there's some rocks along those tree lines, and we're gonna check all of this out because we are finding some really cool stuff that we're getting very excited about. The other thing that we're finding over here is some really cool barnacle covered rocks. Like, look at that. Let me zoom in for you. Really cool barnacle covered rocks. We're going to put this back in the ocean because you can see some of them are still alive, where you can see they're closed up on the inside there. The ones that are empty are expired barnacle. But we're going to put this back in the water because there are still some that are living on here. But these are really cool. I really love the way these rocks look with the crusted barnacles on them. Okay, you guys, this is what I was talking about the mussel shells that have like the little sun rays on them. Like, look at that. Let me see if I can zoom in on that for you. Look at how cute that is and how beautiful that is. Love that. So different than what we find on the other side of the island. And it's really not that far away. We're probably about 1.5 to 2 mile hike in from the parking lot. And it's like a different world over here. It's so fun. We got some northern oyster shells. Wish I could rinse this off, but to be honest, I'm scared to walk down by the water because it is like quicksand down there. So I really wish I could wash this off to show it to you. So you can see the adductor muscle scar there. It's nice and purple. But I do not want to get stuck in the quicksand today. So maybe next time we'll bring a bottle of water so we can rinse things off. But this is a northern oyster. Coming up on this little section over here, behind a little bit of this beach grass. And the rocks are right over there. We're gonna go check those out. Come down here a little bit, see what we can find, if anything got caught up in these little sections. Some interesting seaweed, just the shapes and like the texture of them. It's really pretty. You know, we get sad when the plovers shut down the beach. I mean, we understand why, but it kind of forces us into sections of the beach that we would probably not even look at or go explore if the coast was open. So it's kind of a nice little opportunity to get out and explore areas that we wouldn't normally even see. It's another mulch shell from a horseshoe crab. And again, you can tell it's the molt because the front side comes down like that, and that is how it climbed out. It's like, I didn't need this shell anymore. I'm getting to grow bigger and better. You guys, look at all of these gajillion mussels that are everywhere. And there's Kim. But yeah, look at them all. It's crazy. All these clumps of mussels. They look like this, and they're all held together with that fibrous spis. You can see it right there. That's that golden thread that it produces that it adheres to each other, and then also it attaches to rocks and everything on the bottom of the ocean to anchor itself. But that fiber is very, very, very tough, and they used to weave it into clothing for like emperors because it is really golden and beautiful when it catches the sunlight. But yeah, there are mussel beds like everywhere on this side of the island. I can't stop looking at some of these mussels. Look at that. This one has like some purple on the inside. Really pretty. Really pretty colors. Kim found a tortoise shell limpet.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a cutie.
Little cute little fella.
Ooh, that is a really nice one. Can I see?
Yeah.
I'm always taking your stuff, Kim. So cute. So cute.
So adorable.
Really nice tortoiseshell limpet. Very good find.
Thank you.
Welcome. So thank you so much for shelling with us today. It was really fun going to the other side of the island. We rarely do that. In about 2 weeks, the entire coast will be open. So all the beaches will be open and we can go back to shelling on the ocean side. So I look forward to that, and I'll see you next time we hit the beach. Bye.